Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really getting into the personal development toolkit,
Yeah.
our mission, to pull out the key insights, maybe some surprising facts, and definitely actionable ideas for you.
Right.
Basically, helping you unlock your potential using what we found. Think of it as your strategic shortcut.
And that's a great way to put it. Personal growth, it isn't really a destination, is it?
No.
It's more of a continuous journey, a dynamic one.
Mhm.
And today we'll unpack some, foundational elements. We'll explore the what, but maybe more importantly, the why.
The why, they matter.
Exactly. Encouraging you, the listener, to think critically about your own path.
Okay, so let's kick things off right at the beginning. What is personal development exactly?
Good starting point.
Our sources, they pretty consistently define it as the process of improving your skills, knowledge, and mindset
Right.
to achieve your goals and live a more meaningful life.
Hmm.
It's about consciously evolving, you know?
And what I find really insightful there is how holistic it is.
Yeah.
It's not just like adding a new skill for your job. It emphasizes knowledge, sure, but also mindset.
The mindset piece feels huge.
It is. It covers intellectual, emotional, practical growth. They all work together.
We found this fascinating bit of data, actually. Did you know a survey back in 2015 found 94% of millennials made personal improvement commitments?
Wow. 94%.
Yeah, compared to 84% of boomers. So it highlights a real generational kind of focus on self-improvement.
That's a significant difference.
It is. So as you're listening to it, maybe start thinking about one area in your own life you'd like to develop.
Yeah, just kind of hold on to that thought. We might circle back to it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk mindset. This seems to be a cornerstone.
Absolutely fundamental.
Our sources talk a lot about psychologist Carol Dweck's research. Growth versus fixed mindsets.
Yes, seminal work.
So the growth mindset is basically believing your abilities, your intelligence, well, they can be developed.
Through effort, dedication.
Right, through hard work, not fixed from birth.
Which is the fixed mindset idea that your qualities are just set in stone.
And the research shows people with that growth mindset, they're just more likely to succeed. They see challenges differently.
They embrace them, right? They persist. And the impact is measurable.
Oh, yeah.
There was one study where students were taught about growth mindset. Their grades actually improved
By how much?
by an average of zero point 0.4 GPA points.
Wow, that's significant. Just from shifting their perspective.
Exactly. It shows how a change in belief directly shapes outcomes, not just in school, but, in life. How you approach learning, failure, everything.
So how do you actually do that? How do you cultivate it?
Well, a practical first step is reframing.
Reframing challenges.
Yeah, try to see them as opportunities to learn, not like threats to who you are or what you can do.
Okay, so instead of I can't do this, it's how can I learn to do this?
Precisely. Think about a time you surprised yourself, maybe learned something you thought was impossible for you. What changed? Often it was that shift in approach.
Right. Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Habits. Building better habits. This seems critical too.
Underpins so much of it, yeah.
Here's an interesting fact we dug up from University College London research. It takes, on average, 66 days to form a new habit.
66. Not the 21 days you often hear about.
No, it's quite a bit longer. Gives a more realistic picture, I think.
It really does. And it highlights something key. Consistency. Patience.
You mean it's not just a quick fix?
Exactly. If 66 days is the average, it tells you that sustained effort, showing up day after day, is what makes a new behavior stick. It's not about intensity for a short burst.
It's about the long game.
It is.
So, okay, how do we make those 66 days or however long it takes actually work? Our sources had some good tips.
Yeah. Practical stuff is key here.
First one, start small. Really small.
Like almost ridiculously small.
Yeah, like focus on one tiny habit.
Yeah.
Something so easy you can't really refuse. Floss one tooth, not all of them. Do one push-up.
Makes it less intimidating, removes friction.
Exactly. Second tip, make it obvious.
Environmental cues.
Right. Set things up so your environment triggers the habit. Put your running shoes by the door. Leave the book you want to read on your pillow.
So you don't have to rely purely on willpower.
Right. And third, track your progress.
Ah, the power of seeing the streak.
Totally. Use a journal, an app, whatever. Just make it a mark, seeing that chain build.
Yeah.
It's really motivating.
Keeps you accountable, too.
Yeah. So maybe think now, listener, what's one tiny habit you could actually start this week? Just one.
Good challenge.
Okay, next big area,
Mm-hmm.
time management and productivity. Always a challenge.
Oh, definitely. Feel like there's never enough time.
Well, here's a figure that might explain some of it. From Data Reportal, 2024 data, The average person spends 2 hours and 31 minutes a day on social media.
2.5 hours. Wow.
Yeah. Just think, what if you got back even half of that? What could you do with an extra hour or so each day?
That's a powerful thought. It puts it in perspective.
This is where strategies really help, right?
Absolutely. Structure is your friend here. Our sources mentioned a couple of really effective ones. The Pomodoro technique. Heard of that one?
Yeah, the timer method.
Exactly. Work focused for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Repeat.
Simple but effective.
Very. It uses short bursts of focus, helps prevent burnout. You commit fully for just 25 minutes, no distractions. Then you step away. Refreshes you.
I like that.
What else? The Eisenhower matrix. This one's about prioritization.
Urgent versus important.
That's the one. You divide tasks into 4 boxes. Urgent and important, do these first.
Okay.
Important but not urgent, schedule these. Plan time for them.
Right. The strategic stuff often falls here.
Exactly. Then urgent but not important, delegate these if you can.
Right.
Things that demand attention but don't move your key goals forward.
The interruptions.
Often, yeah. And finally, not urgent and not important, eliminate these. Or minimize them drastically.
Like maybe some of that social media time.
Could be. It helps you be really intentional about where your energy goes, differentiating what feels urgent from what truly matters.
That clarity seems crucial.
It really is. These tools give you a framework, instead of just reacting to everything coming at you.
So, a question for you listening. What's your biggest time waster? Just identifying it, that's often the first really big step.
Good point. Awareness first.
Okay, let's shift again. Emotional intelligence, EQ. This feels increasingly important.
Hugely important, especially now.
We found a study by Talent Smart. It said EQ accounts for 58% of performance in all types of jobs.
58%. That's massive. More than half of job performance tied to EQ.
It really stopped me when I read that. Why is this so critical, do you think?
Well, think about it. EQ isn't just about managing your own emotions, though that's part of it.
Right.
It's fundamentally about understanding, responding to, maybe even influencing the emotions of others.
The interpersonal side.
Exactly. How effective are you in a team? How good are your relationships at work and outside? Can you navigate tricky social situations? That's all EQ.
It's like the social lubrication, makes things run smoother.
That's a good way to put it. It really does. High EQ correlates with better collaboration, leadership, conflict resolution.
Okay, so how do we boost it? Can it be learned?
Absolutely. It's a skill set. Our sources gave some concrete tips.
Let's hear them.
First, practice self-awareness. Just try to notice and name your emotions.
Without judging them.
Yes, key point. Just label it. Okay, I'm feeling frustrated right now. That active naming creates a little space.
Interesting. Okay, what else?
Improve empathy. And a simple way to start is just listen more than you speak.
Really listen.
Yeah, try to genuinely understand the other person's viewpoint, their feelings, even if you don't agree.
That takes practice.
It does. And third, manage stress. Find techniques that work for you. Deep breathing is simple but powerful. Mindfulness exercises.
Things that help regulate your own emotional state when things get intense.
Precisely. So maybe right now, just pause for a second. What emotion are you feeling? Just notice it. Name it.
Good little exercise.
Oh.
Okay, moving towards the end here. Lifelong learning.
Always relevant. Especially today, things change so fast.
Yeah, and it's highly valued. LinkedIn's 2023 Workplace Learning Report found 94% of employees would stay longer at a company if it invested in their learning.
94%. That tells employers something important, doesn't it?
It really does. People want to grow.
And it's not just about the job, is it? Lifelong learning, it connects to personal fulfillment.
How so?
Well, staying curious, keeping your mind active, learning new things. It prevents stagnation. It keeps life interesting, expands your perspective. It builds resilience too, makes you more adaptable.
So how do people actually do lifelong learning in a practical way?
Oh, tons of ways now. Online courses are huge, obviously. Coursera, Udemy, platforms like that offer structured learning on almost anything.
Very accessible.
Very, but also just reading widely, books, articles, even deep dives like this one.
Indeed.
Seriously, just constantly taking in new information and perspectives. So maybe think, what's one skill you've always kind of wanted to learn?
Good prompt. Finally, let's talk goals. Setting them, achieving them, brings everything together.
Right, gives direction to all this development.
The SMART goals framework came up a lot. Seems very popular.
It is, because it works. It provides structure.
Let's break it down. SMART stands for specific.
Be clear about what you want to achieve.
Measurable. How will you know you've succeeded?
Need some way to track it.
Achievable.
Yeah.
Is it realistic, given your resources and constraints?
Important check. Not setting yourself up for failure.
Relevant. Does this goal actually matter to you, align with your broader aims?
Why are you doing it?
And time-bound.
Yeah.
Set a deadline. Creates urgency.
That structure is incredibly helpful. And there's data on this, too.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Dale Matthews at Dominican University found that people who write down their goals,
Just write them down.
yeah, physically write them down,
Right.
are 42% more likely to achieve them.
42%. That's huge just for writing it down.
It is. It's not magic, right?
Right.
Writing clarifies your thinking. It's a form of commitment. And it serves as a visual reminder.
So instead of, I want to get fit, which is vague,
Right.
a smart goal might be, I will walk briskly for 30 minutes, 5 days a week for the next month to improve my cardio.
Perfect example. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant to health, time bound with next month.
Okay, so here's a direct challenge for you listening. Think of your top goal for this month. Right now.
Got it.
Now actually write it down on paper, on your phone, somewhere, and put it where you'll see it every day.
Great practical step.
All right, that pretty much brings us to the end of this deep dive on the personal development toolkit.
Like a discussion.
Yeah. And the main takeaway, I think, is that this isn't about reaching some finish line called perfect.
No, definitely not.
It's an ongoing journey,
Right.
A continuous process of growth.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And maybe a final thought to leave people with.
Please.
Consider this. The act of intentionally building these tools, we've talked about mindset, habits, time management, EQ, learning, goals.
Yeah.
It doesn't just help you hit specific targets, like getting a promotion or running a marathon. Okay. It fundamentally changes how you see the world,
Yeah.
how you approach challenges, how you adapt when life throws curveballs, which it always does.
So it builds resilience.
Exactly. It fosters a deeper, more adaptable, more resilient version of yourself. The process itself transforms you.
That's a powerful idea. The process is the prize, in a way.
Something like that. It's about becoming someone who can handle whatever comes next.
Well said. So take some time, reflect on these insights. Think about how you can start integrating these tools into your own life.
Even small steps count.
Definitely. Keep growing, keep learning, and keep leveling up. Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive.